Well, okay. Well, now it's down to the serious sport this afternoon. We're going to start with that ice hockey. It's the playoff stage of the Heineken League. Durham Wasps, who've won the league, are playing Whitley Bay today. And our reporters are Red Imrie and Paul Ferguson.
No, this isn't Wembley or Wimbledon, it's Whitley Bay, and they've been queuing since early morning for this ice hockey game between Durham Wasps and Whitley Warriors. The last time these two teams met, Whitley won 9-4.
There's not much to say. We just come out, we played fantastic hockey, our passing was perfect, and Durham just looked inferior team on the night.
We had a one-off the last time, it won't happen again.
What about today?
8-5 today, I think, for Durham.
Group A consists of the Durham Wasps, Whitley Warriors, and Fife Flyers. Remember, only two go through. Group B, Murrayfield Racers, Ayr Bruins, and Nottingham Panthers. And again, only two will go through to Wembley. Let's take a look now at the visitors, the Durham Wasps, the #1 team in the country. Lots of scoring power up front in the shape of Rick Brabant, Dave Anderson, and the Johnson brothers, Stephen and Anthony, while on defense, player coach Mike O'Connor will be hoping to keep Whitley at bay. At the other end of the rink will be Whitley Warriors, who finished 5th in the league, and they will rely heavily on imports Scott Morrison, Hilton Ruggles, and Mike Rowe to win this playoff game. The referee for today's game, Nico Tuman.
Good game, gentlemen.
So from the opening face-off, Durham Wasps playing from left to right in their dark jerseys. Damian Smith, young Smith, brother, fires it in and goes into the corner, and right away gets taken out, and they score! Number 4, Anderson, right off the opening face-off, took that shot. And young Dean, the goaltender, is beaten. Just an incredible start to this game.
Well, the worst of all starts here. The puck comes up from the corner, and there's Anderson on his own. Good shot, just on off the post.
The reaction here to this first period is just amazing. The crowd really behind both teams as they change on the fly. Johnson now taken out. Morrison squeezed into the woodwork. Out front, Johnson takes the shot. They score! Johnson picked up that loose puck. Anthony Johnson, a low shot into the corner, makes it 2-0.
Well, this is almost a carbon copy here. A lot of trouble round the back of the net, and the puck was lost, put out in the front of the net, and there's Anthony Johnson, a great low shot in the corner of the net. 5 blue.
So there's the score, 2-0 for Durham Wasps. In the early stages of this first period, this playoff game here at Whitley Bay.
Number 10 in assist.
Brabant, Rick Brabant, over the red line, the slap shot, oh, and that whistles by the post. Anderson takes a rebound, and that's high above the net. Brabant still in the corner. Anderson now. Well, Morrison now with a break, coming down on O'Connor. A shot, and O'Connor got in front of that nicely. Ruggles trying to kill off this penalty in the corner. Smith gets it around. O'Connor to Brabant. Back to O'Connor. O'Connor slows it down, says, let's get things organized here. Brabant. Oh, a lovely move by Rick Brabant. Brabant shoots on a brilliant save by Kevin Dean. Dean kicked that one away. It's still not out. Back to the point. O'Connor takes a shot. That hit the post. That one's in. Brabant got the touch. The first shot came off the post, and it was so easy for number 9 to put it in the net.
Yes, this is a really hard, low shot. It almost deserved a goal on its own. Hit the inside of the post and came back, and there's Brabant's first to it to put it in. It got right back here. It's a really good shot. The goalie couldn't stop it off the post, and Brabant's the first man to the puck there.
Ruggles Ruggles takes a shot, and again, Salem comes up with a key save. Ardale working his way behind the net, gets it back. Morrison took that from point-blank range. Couldn't get it away, goes back to the point. Rowe shoots it, and that's kicked away. Rowe gets it again. He winds up, he scores! Mike Rowe, that's a power play goal.
Well, this was inevitable. Loose puck bouncing, not enough Durham players to defend it, and Mike Rowe eventually picks the corner of the net. Yes, you see, there are not enough Durham players here to defend the loose puck, and when it comes back to Rowe, he's got enough time to line up his shot, and a good shot at the end of the day. Corner of the net, 3-1.
So the Durham Wasps still with a man short. And again, they get a goal. Another power play goal. This time it was a one-timer by number 18, John Ardale. And the score is 3-2. An incredible comeback.
Well, it's a lovely setup here. Absolutely lovely setup. Great pass from Ruggles. And Ardale, beautiful shot, first time. Goalie had no chance, but it's a great setup.
Back into the action. Brabant dumped to the ice by Ruggles. Brabant picks it up again, and back he comes. Rick Brabant on the wrong side, getting it right out front. They score! Number 7, Damien Smith, and they're mixing it up right in front of the net. There's a fight, and this was bound to happen. It's getting physical, and there's a lot of needle between these two teams.
Now, Johnny, move it. Straight to the bench. Go. Straight. Move.
Yes, Rick Brabant did really well here. Picked up this loose puck, and you can see he's looking for somebody here. Makes a nice pass, and Anderson gets it right up the. Damien Smith gets it right up the top of the net. That was a really nice take.
After the goal was scored. No, the goal is in, then you start rubbing, so you get a 2 minute for roughing behind after the goal is scored, behind the whistle. That's it, full stop. Come on, forget. Give a lot more. Fucking butt him in the face. Up, 4 from 9.
So the score is 4-2, and on that goal, Ardale picked up a penalty for roughing after the goal was scored. So he'll be sitting it out for the next 2 minutes. The confrontation there with Brabant has cost him 2 minutes. Now, O'Connor dropping it back to Brabant. They're seeing a lot of ice time out there as they put on the pressure. Once again, Anderson taken out by Ross. Still it's not out. Anderson mixing it up, Brabant looking for O'Connor. Johnson right out front. A one-timer grazes that far post. Brabant flips it around. Back on the point is Johnson. Oh, that was a bad pass by Johnson, and Ruggles has a break. Ruggles is brought down, and that's going to be a penalty.
Out of the front of you.
Hooking is the call.
Stephen Johnson got himself in trouble there by trying to be too clever just in the blue line, and lost the puck, and Ruggles looked as if he was home and dry, so he had to pull him down, and that's just given the advantage away that they had. There you are, he's made a mistake, Stephen Johnson, and he's pulling away at Ruggles there, and I think he has to go in the box for that.
So power play, well, rather both teams with a man short, and O'Connor taken out of the play, and back comes Durham. Anderson dumping it in. Rowe comes to the rescue, tips it out. Ruggles bringing in Morrison. He's got Rowe back at the point. Ruggles cruising in front of the net. Still it's Morrison getting it back, and that's tipped at the last moment by Brabant. Ross. Oh, a bad move by him. A long shot deflects wide by Brabant, and we're going to have a face-off.
Yeah, Dave Ross
outside
losing that puck there. He can't afford to do that against Rick Brabant, giving him plenty of room. He loves all that kind of stuff.
So both teams still with a man in the penalty box. Johnson for Durham, Ardale for Whitley. Rowe working his way out. A long shot goes by the net. In for it is Whitehouse. Looking for number 4, Ord. That goes out front, and that's deflected. That's a difficult one, but eventually Salem picks it up. Rowe to O'Connor. O'Connor getting it up to Brabant. Brabant has Anderson in front, and that just didn't come off. Anderson back to the point. A weak shot is intercepted by Rowe. And back comes the big burly defenseman. Ruggles can't go hold of it. And Brabant now. Brabant with Ord. Out front, back, and they score! A beautiful combination between Damian Smith and Brabant. And Brabant puts it in the net.
Well, they keep leaving Rick Brabant on these breakaways on 2-on-1, and he's a very clever player. Look, he's just taking his time there again. The defenseman's come, nice little pass. A lovely pass back from Damian Smith, and there's a simple goal. Yeah, lovely double pass here. Pass from Brabant, pass back, and in the net. Goalkeeper has no chance.
So there's the score, 5-2. Really is a hectic first period here in Whitley. Still the pressure on now, and that's in the net. A tip in right under Salem's pad.
8, 14, 15.
Colin Davison, number 8, getting the final touch.
Oh, and this was all scramble here. Puck going everywhere and which way, and then the last touch just went through Salem's legs. The puck was just bouncing all over the place here, and Davison got the last touch there right through the goalie's legs.
So the score 5-3 as number 12 Anthony Johnson goes into the penalty box for Durham. And what a fast and furious first period. There's the time remaining in the period on the right. 3:13 left, and just an incredible first period. It's physical, it's fast, and the goals are certainly there. So Durham with a man down. Whitley Bay with the power play situation. Rowe now. The tough, hard-hitting defenseman to Morrison. Morrison intercepted by Brabant. O'Connor shooting into center. Ruggles now. Hilton Ruggles. Ruggles. Still it's Ruggles. Working his way in. Ruggles stick handling nicely. Taken out of the play. Anderson jumps his man, and eventually it goes all the way down the ice. Still over a minute remaining in the penalty. 2.5 minutes remaining in the period. Ardale to Ruggles. Ruggles couldn't contain that one. Now he's got it again. Runs into Anderson, and O'Connor has problems behind the net. That's right in front. Smith. O'Connor can't get a hold of that one. Rowe dumps it in. Ruggles now gets it right between the goaltender's pads. A dangerous move by him, and back comes Rick Brabant. A one-on-one situation. Brabant stick handling, trying to get it back to Smith. He's taken out of the play. Still is Brabant, leaving it for Anderson. Anderson takes it. The rebound, and that goes wide to the net. Some incredible moves out there by the young goaltender. this is real end-to-end stuff. Fantastic action. Ardale now. Ardale stops. Ross takes a weak shot. Cleared all the way down the ice now. 24 seconds remaining in the penalty. And listen to that applause for both teams as Paul Smith misses that check. Ross backhands it in. Salem to O'Connor. O'Connor can't get it. Out front, no one there to pick it up. Wilkinson to Brabant. And Brabant is brought to the ice. Paul Smith stick handles it. He loses it, and Wasps are back to full strength. Ardale dumps it in, and that goes over the boards, and we'll have a face-off.
This is unbelievable tension in this game, and a very hectic first period. I think Whitley will be pleased to just be 2 goals down, because young Kevin Dean down there has made some great saves, especially in the last 2 or 3 minutes. But this game's really on the boil now.
So both teams at full strength, just over a minute remaining here in the first period. The puck kept in. Whitley putting on the pressure. A backhand shot by Whitehouse is caught nicely by Salem. The atmosphere here is electric. And it's still only the first period. These teams have met 8 times this season. Durham have won 7. And here's the score so far. 8 goals scored, 5 of them going to Durham, 3 to Whitley. Just under a minute to go in the first period. From the face-off, the shot by Morrison went over the top of the net. Wilkinson trying to get it out. Pressing it along the boards. Ruggles wrestles in there. Smith goes in. They're mixing it up, getting physical, pushing and shoving. And Ruggles likes to wriggle, and he likes to push, and he likes to fight.
He's walking on the line, he's going to fall off pretty soon. Help! Help, yeah. He's getting too rough. Cool him down.
Nico Tuman, the head referee, says it's getting too rough. Cool it down. Back to the point. Shot wide of the cage. Back comes Brabant. Brabant goes by his man. He's got a break in now, and a brilliant save by Dean. Anderson along the boards. Smith is in there. Time running out for both teams. Smith now back to O'Connor. A weak shot. 20 seconds remaining. Ruggles tries to get to that, but he can't. It goes over. Anderson shoots it across. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Time for one last shot. A drop pass. Smith will pick it up. Smith to Anderson. Anderson to O'Connor. And what a brilliant first period. 5-3 the score. Durham in the lead, but lots more ice hockey to come.
Great first period there. We'll be back with that ice hockey match at 1:15.